Hello and welcome. We're here at the booth of Mana Project Studios. With me is Marta.
Yeah. Hi. Hi, everybody.
And it's the first time, so we have quite some RPGs you want to present. And I think we start with the newest one, and I think it's, I hope most of our viewers have heard about in another form. It's Cowboy Bebop, the role-playing game.
Yeah. So, I need to take it. Yeah, it's really heavy. Cowboy Bebop role-playing game is a mix between a Forge in the Dark and a Powered by Apocalypse role-playing game. With some twists, of course. It's a very narrative and story-driven system where you can use a lot of traits to define your characters and develop your characters using a D6 dice pool to determine the possibility of your actions. Also, in Cowboy Bebop, we wanted to focus on the episode structures and the season structures, of course. So you have really a huge focus on it, and each episode is divided into 3 tabs, like the music tabs, but are free, okay? Each tabs develop the climax and are used to develop the situation. You have different moves for each tabs, like assist moves or jam moves in the last tabs, because you know, let's jam in Cowboy Bebop role-playing games, very important, when you use the other characters' grooves. Grooves are like special abilities that twist totally the rules of the game. You also have poker chips if you want to bet on your character, to use risk points, to use a risk dynamics and mechanics to redefine totally the possibility of the fiction and of the mechanics. So mechanics and fiction are totally interconnected together.
I guess you play mostly bounty hunters?
Yeah, you play your bounty hunter, you develop your bounty hunter and your story in the solar system. Also, it's important because we would like to develop more and try to define what is the cyberpunk Japanese, the Japanese cyberpunk genre. So you have a huge chapter about cyberpunk genre that develop the tone and modes of the Japanese culture and the cyberpunk culture as well. This is Cowboy Bebop.
So, this is quite new. It's I think we have 2 different versions. You have the regular and deluxe, or what is it?
Yeah, this is the regular edition. The deluxe edition is a leather cover edition, of course, with the same content.
So, then, see you, Space Cowboy. We go on to
Vikings!
something completely different. Journey to Ragnarok. Yeah, I think this tells us all we need to know about Vikings and Vikings.
And Vikings, maybe, a little bit. Yeah, of course, Journey to Ragnarok is our first Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition settings, written by our CEO, Michele Paroli. And it's really interesting how to you develop a character, of course. This is a full setting scorebook, but also with an adventure inside, from level 1 to level 15. So you have a lot to play, till the Ragnarok, of course. We are launching soon the new adventure book for 5th edition. It's the Echoes of Doom, a huge collection of adventures, never published in English before. So let's check it out. Yeah.
Journey to Ragnarok, for those who don't know, how many books do you have? It's not the only one. No?
We have also Norse Grimoire, which is really interesting because we develop in Norse Grimoire the tattoo system magic mechanics and the rule magic mechanics, of course, but also with a philological approach. We want to really speak about the Norse culture, so the historical point of view and an anthropological point of view is correct and is not like something not specific.
Yeah. And we go on. This also 5e. Classic fantasy, or what is it about?
It's dark. More dark than everything, especially dark. Nightfell is set on Europe, a huge continent totally covered by darkness. You have full mechanics to use the moon phases to determine like monster behaviors, how spell works, how item works, and how the things change during the different moon phases. Really, yeah. Inside you'll find some new classes, some new species, some new items, some new spells, but mainly a huge lore that you can use at your table to develop something totally different in a new setting, totally different from Eberron or Forgotten Realms, of course. It's really a deep, dark setting where you can find a lot of enemies. Everyone are enemies, and all is really crude and quite dark.
So we have the core book, or was it? Yeah, yes. It's core book. We have the bestiary.
I think that bestiary is important because 1 year ago we won the best bestiary in the Annie's Award for this one. This is incredible. It's all inspired by Italian folklore, so you find a lot of different monsters that you don't usually find in another bestiary. Something really strange like golem of foliage, okay, totally inspired by Italian folklore. All is written and illustrated by Angelo Peluso. Angelo is an incredible author, and that his work as illustrator also for Wizard of the Coast. So yeah, it's something really, really, really deep.
So we have still something left. I think next 7 sinners.
7 sinners, here we are. This one, okay. Again, Annie's, but silver. Only silver medals this year, like for the best bestiary this year. 7 sinners is simply a little bestiary for develop and use at your table the 7 deadly sins. Of course, they huge avatar. For 5th edition, but also old school essentials. So if you play old school, you can die together against this huge avatar. But also the cultists of each demons, of each sins. So yeah, it's really a small product, but really agile. You know, you can look at your table and just throw it to your player in the face of your player to kill them instantly.
And we're moving on to the last one. It's Historia.
Historia. Historia is very important for us because it's one of the. It was the first setting that was entirely developed and written by our team. So yeah, we found inside the incredible illustration and arts by Mirko Failoni, another Wizard artist again. We know them.
It's also for 5e.
Oh, again for 5th edition. Yeah, you'll find anything inside. Okay, it's like dark fantasy renaissance with anthropomorphic animals. So if you like furry, no, I'm joking, but it's a joke really, because you have character like it, you have things like it, you have new classes, new species, because all the animal species are familiar that you can play with different stats, of course, with different approach to life. You find inside, of course, a huge lore, a huge political lore about the faction of the world of Wisteria, and of course also some little twist, especially in the adventure book, about the combat, because we want to represent the battle system to recreate with a more fast-paced system, battle and skirmishes in the Renaissance. So we twisted a little the 5th edition mechanics.
This is also just the core book.
Yeah.
There are
This
other.
is the core book. You have the adventure book, you have the lore book, you have the art book, you have the gem screen, you have the maps. Yeah, we have a lot of things. Okay.
So this was just a quick overview over one of your most prominent products here. And yeah, I think I can only thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Wish you good luck with the rest of the day, the rest of the spiel, and with your products here.
Thank you very much. Really, thank you.